Alright, where were we? We need to work on our speech and everything because we can't get into Vault 3 non-violently unless we have a higher speech. I do remember that was one of the things we said we gotta do. So I'm thinking what we're gonna do... Also, we need the higher speech for that one too. Okay. Yeah, let's go do that. Yeah, do that. Let us go do it. It's probably safest. I don't want to go through Quarry Junction. At least not if I can help it. Oh, that's just it's a scary, scary thought. Yeah, we'll go from Helios 1. It's the easiest path of least resistance and all that crap. We're going to go see the Brotherhood. Or should I say what's left of them? And maybe by doing this we can get her some Brotherhood armor. Armor. That way she's not, what's the word, help if I had that. There we go. Always do this. There we go. Much better. Anyway, no, if we get her some Brotherhood armor, I don't have to worry about her as much. Since she is so insistent on the punchy, not the pew-pews. Also, if I remember right... There are going to be a bunch of scorpions between here and there. Which means free XP. I think, what, there's a the whole area is called, like, Scorpion Gulch or whatever. Whoa, I got hit by something. What did I get hit by? What did I get hit by? Oh, Veronica. That was a scorpion that came up on me. Okay. Well then, you got fucked over by something. Not cool. Okay. Get fucked, bitch. Nah, I'm kidding. Scorpions, though, are the worst. I just... No bueno.
All mine.
Bottle cap, cards, rounds. You guys know I'm, like, right here. You don't think you, like... go that far ahead of me. That's a giant-ass scorpion. Is that it? Is that a giant, or is it just a big, just a normal? That's too big to be a... That is a giant red scorpion. Okay. I feel like this is called Scorpion Gulch.
All right.
Just fucking jumped out at me. I'm not really a fan of this whole, like, them crawling out of the darkness and scaring me. gonna call this bullshit. Get fucked.
Hey.
You guys want to not be so ambitious? Okay, it is called Scorpion Gulch. I do remember it. Okay. I wasn't sure.
Contact.
Good, very good. These things are just durable as fuck. I think we got them all. I think. What do you got? Ooh, hell yeah. Poor bastards. I don't know if there's something up here. I think there might be. I'm getting further and further from the gulch. That's why I'm kind of like... There might not be anything over here right away. Let's keep going. We were supposed to head to the Brotherhood, not to here. This was not a quest. Our quest is this way. Ow, hit. I think there's also scorpions in the Brotherhood's little encampment. Like, if I remember right, there's a bunch of them just chilling out in the fucking bottle caps. Hell yeah. Scarf. Oh, slave scarf tattered. Hmm. How close are we? Oh, we're not that far away. Okay. Hidden Valley. There we go. How's that noise? One down. Oh boy, I forgot the fucking windstorm. Veronica, I do hope sincerely that you know where we're going. Get rid of that. Put all these scorpions down so we don't have to worry about anything. That ammo. I know they explain how they do this, but I'm always like wondering what exactly it is that's doing the storm. Damn, didn't think I was gonna hit it. Figured someone was me blocking me. I'll take the shot. Oh, right, they used the fans. Gotcha. Forgot that. Let's find a way inside, because this storm is getting wild. Oh, it doesn't say, like, okay. Yeah, so yeah, I think it's this one. Alright, we're inside, we're clean, we're good. Veronica, don't get us killed. Please.
Hold on, I've got this.
I hope you do.
I'd like a large atomic shake and a double Brahmin burger. And easy on the agave sauce this time.
We gave you a password, Veronica. It's for your safety.
I know where you live, Ramos. Open up.
For Pete's sake. Opening up. Welcome back, Veronica.
I feel like I shouldn't feel safe, but, you know. I don't really have much choice. Welcome to the hidden bunker of the Brotherhood of Steel. Supper.
Listen up. I'm in charge of security around here.
Yep.
And I can't say I'm too happy about having an outsider waltzing around. But since you came in with Veronica, I'm inclined to cut you a little slack. Just behave yourself.
I appreciate
we won't
that.
have any problems, okay?
Sounds perfect.
And the Elder's going to want to talk to you. He's on the second level. Just take a right once you get down there.
Okay.
My office is right here in case you need anything. Just ask for Ramos.
Duly noted.
Looking sharp, Ramos.
Hey yourself, kiddo.
I like Ramos. He was a really cool character. He's good. He's a good guy. Okay, where is... Still in the dark. I have to admit I do like the flag of the Brotherhood. It is a really cool design. Like, there is no... Huh? Oh, you're just a knight.
Hello.
Like, there's no such thing as a perfect, like, emblem for a faction, but the Brotherhood had a good one. The bathrooms. I mistook that as a wall. Elder McNamara.
Still breaking hearts there, I see, Scribe Schuler.
Not really feeling the vibe here.
Hello, Veronica. How goes your mission?
We'll know in a second. I wanted to talk to you.
Veronica, tell me this isn't about...
Yes, goddammit, it is. But you're gonna hear me out this time.
We've been through this.
The things I've seen now, other groups succeeding where we fail, it's not too late for us.
We've outlasted the end of the world. We'll outlast these upstarts.
Waiting in a hole for everyone else to die.
If we must.
This is a dead end for us.
I see no evidence of that. Nor do I see anyone out there with a solution to our problems.
How could you? You're too scared to look. Let's go. We're wasting our time.
When Paladin Ramos informed me that Veronica was approaching with an outsider in tow, at first I didn't know what to think. After giving the matter some thought, however, I've decided that an outsider could be of use to me right now.
It's always how it works.
However, I will not force you to help us.
Yeah, because you can't.
If you refuse, you will be allowed to leave here, though you'd remain Veronica's responsibility. What do you say, outsider? Are you willing to help us?
I'll help.
Then allow me to explain our situation. This bunker is currently locked down, allowing no entry or exit, with you being one of the few exceptions.
That's not a good
In
thing.
exceptional cases, teams are sent out to investigate sites or retrieve materials deemed too important to ignore.
Okay.
3 such teams have gone missing recently, and the news of their disappearance has not yet been widely spread to avoid undue concern. In order to maintain the peace and adhere to the strictures of the lockdown, I need to send someone else to discover what happened to them.
Okay. Yeah, I'll go look.
I'm glad I can count on you. Oh, and one other thing. The patrols each had a holotape detailing their missions that you can use to track them. The shielding of the bunker prevents us from actively tracking them, but their positions should show up on your map once you get to the surface. Should our worst fears become realized, please bring back all 3 of the holotapes from the patrols. Otherwise, bring our brothers home. I've given the order that you be given access to some of the equipment our scouts and patrols have scavenged over the years. You won't be
Nice.
allowed to purchase any prohibited equipment, but hopefully some of what's available will prove useful to you.
Okay. Come on, Veronica. Let's go shopping. So we got Ripcon, Nellis, and
So.
Black Mountain.
You're the outsider that's been given leave to wander around freely. Desperate times call for desperate measures, I guess. Name's Hardin. I'm the head paladin of this chapter, and I think we might be able to help each
Hey,
other
Mitch, how you
out.
doing?
I don't know what the Elder talked to you about, but I can tell you this chapter is in trouble. And he's at the center of it. Are you willing to listen to what I have to say?
I don't have a choice, do I? Go ahead.
As you may have already heard, this entire base is under a state of lockdown. No one goes out except small patrols at night. Most of the chapter has been sealed in here for years. And those few who were outside when the lockdown was initiated are forbidden from returning. Morale has plummeted as time has gone by. And many of our current paladins haven't seen combat outside of training simulations. And all because
Yeah,
of
this is the
Elder's
Brotherhood.
explicit order that no one be allowed in or out. The only way things will change is if a new Elder is installed.
Well, this is a section of the Brotherhood. This is a very isolated group. They've been locked in their little bunker for a couple years. I think it's like 5 years now they've been in lockdown. Yeah, remember that whole solar farm I went to? They were there first. The NCR showed up, pushed them out. They came to this bunker and have stayed there for the past 5 years because their original leader took the loss and was like, deuces, and has disappeared, and they haven't found him since. So the current leader has been like, I just don't want to lose people, so we're staying here until we figure out a solution.
I don't know. I've gone through our records dozens of times looking for a precedent regarding the dismissal of an elder and come up with nothing. The people who are most likely to know how it could be done are also some of McNamara's strongest supporters, so they refuse to help me, which is why we're having this conversation. An outsider such as yourself would arouse less suspicion asking questions about such matters. The fact that the Elder has some tasks for you means his faithful won't suspect you, and you have a line open to the man himself. In short, you're in a perfect position to help me. Will you at least think about it?
A little like the UK government during the pandemic. Yeah, kinda. A little bit, yeah. I'll see what I can do.
That'll have to do. I'd recommend going to see Ramos first. As head of security, he's more familiar with our protocols than anyone else here. You could also try to find something relevant in our data store, though last I heard Scribe Ibsen is having a bit of a problem accessing it. And if McNamara should give you any tasks, I'd ask that you kept me abreast of them. Report anything you
Abreast.
find to me, and we'll move from there.
Yeah, okay.
I'd slap him around, but he stood at my parents' wedding. Plus, he used to make excuses to get me out of my punishment when I'd slept through head scribe Taggart's lectures. Figure I owe him for that. He means well.
Good intentions don't justify marching to its death.
No, but it does make it easier to forgive him. He's just misguided.
True.
It's not too late to change his mind.
You think he'll listen?
He's a stubborn old man, but when it comes down to it, he's got our best interests at heart. If he sees some indisputable sign we're on the wrong course, he won't ignore it.
Alright, what are you trying to accomplish?
I don't know. We need something that shows the Brotherhood will fail, or that it can do better a different way. The only thing that gets his attention is technology.
Okay.
Maybe Father Elijah had the right idea.
Elijah?
Our elder before McNamara. He had a nose for recovering lost technology. He'd send scribes out into the desert chasing whatever leads he found. There were a few he only trusted me with. I can think of at least one that'd prove my point, if it still exists. There's a comm terminal not too far from here I'd use to access messages from him. If we go there, I can pull up his research on it.
Okay, let's go. Set out.
I'm with you. Being around here isn't the same anymore.
Fair enough.
What is this? Veronica brings an outsider into our home, then has a private audience with the Elder? The two of you may have the Elder fooled, but we know better. Veronica has always twisted the Founder's principles to her own ends. We will not stand idly by and allow her to corrupt our Elder's thinking.
Sorry about that. Just because I love them doesn't mean some of them aren't assholes.
So much just happened walking out of that room. Dear God.
You've been practicing your drill.
Jeez. Just one conversation to another. I got bounced. Is the armory? No, it's classrooms. I legitimately just got bounced around so many times. These are bedrooms. Kitchen. It's like, you ever feel like you're in like 7 conversations at once, you don't know what to do? That was what just happened. More bedrooms. Can I go into them? Nope, they are definitely not stealable. I mean, they're stealable, but... Nope. Any books I can take? No magazines, okay. What's this door lead to? Armory, hell yeah. That's what I wanted.
The word came down from the Elder that I'm to offer you some of our lesser wares. As if I didn't have other matters on my mind.
Anything I can help you with?
If you must know, my inventory check this week shows that our weapon count is 1 short.
Okay.
Somehow we're missing a laser pistol. Hardin will have my head if I don't find that weapon soon. I can't delay my report to him any longer.
Oh, I'll go look for the pistol. Like,
If you happen to find it, bring it here right away.
yeah,
I might be able to throw a few supplies your way if you do.
of course.
Have you found it? I need to give my report to Hardin soon.
No, but
Then we have nothing further to talk about.
exactly. Just going from 1 to behind you to forward again. It's like, oh my God, what
Our
the
patrols
fuck?
are always bringing more stuff in. Take a look.
What made it funny was that at least they all waited. Okay, I will say that's one thing I like about the older Fallout games. You can't go from one conversation while 3 are going on. So I like how the game was like, no, you're going to finish this one, then be pulled to this one, and then be pulled to the other one. We're not going to make you do all of them at once. Whereas in Fallout 4, people just talk over each other and you're like, what's going on? I get why, it's because they want to give that, like, all real-time thing going on, but dear God, is it fucking just no. Hurts the brain. Don't need the dirty water. Skyrim, yeah. A Braxo cleaner, that's only worth 3. Anything like actually valuable that I had that I just don't sell? It's a module. Me. Do I have any ammo I don't need? Not really. Besides, ammo doesn't really weigh anything, so... Oh, shit, I know. Hold that thought. I had a vampire and dragonborn quest givers talk to me once. Oh, jeez. Where's Eddie? Eddie.
Hey, Torres.
If I remember right, you have stuff I can just sell. You do. My man. My favorite floating closet. Also, I think you have some stuff that you just took. Trade equipment, because I remember you grabbed... Yeah, you grabbed a shit ton of things off of the, Legion. And I don't think you took anything. Did you take anything?
What's up?
Trade equipment.
You're making me carry the heavy stuff, aren't you?
No, you're fine.
Have you found it? I need to give...
Torres, chill.
Our patrol...
I will find it. Just, you know... Chill. I know the anxiety, it's real. I get that, but like... We don't need the thermic lance. I'm not going to use it. Or that. I'm really just not going to use it. Bandana, jumpsuit, Great Con, simple. I'm gonna... Oh, right, oh, right, I salvaged that armor. I completely forgot about that. You know what, we're gonna give the NCR stuff back to the Brotherhood because it's power armor, and it belongs with them. Yeah, I feel her on the manager's breathing down my neck vibe. Oh, I feel it too, but it's like, hey, like, I have not even left your physical sight. You don't need to keep asking me. I get the vibe, but please, understand, I can't do anything until I leave. The greased lightning. First of all, 20 grand. Second of all, it's a power fist with spikes on it. I forgot there's a grenade machine gun. I forgot that was a thing. That is just so ridiculous. And I figured all their mods would be for, like, energy weapons, which I don't use, so... I'm mostly here for ammunition, it seems. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna grab some 50 caliber just in case. Some 44s. Some 308. Some 5mm. Really don't have a lot. Like, I know I can't buy everything from them. So I'm okay with them just going capless. Like, it's fine.
Bye.
Which part is making go, what the fuck? Which of the things was what did it for you?
Hello, outsider.
Was the greased lightning or the grenade machine gun? Because the grenade machine gun's actually a cool weapon. I won't use it, but it is actually really cool. Okay, access. So we gotta go to do... Yes. Well, okay, the thing that, like, Veronica uses her, her ballistic punching weapon, the greased lightning is that, but with, like, essentially, like, Wolverine's claws on the end, so you can ballistic punch someone with Wolverine's claws. The grenade machine gun, think minigun, but launches grenades instead of bullets. Out of, like, a single barrel, just going thum 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 thum. They're very, very self-explanatory. God, they're a disaster to fight against, but oh my god, they're fucking hilarious. Alright, so where do we need to go? There's one right over here. One near Repcon and one over at Ellis. Alright, that's not bad. Yeah, it's the Black Mountain, Nellis. Okay. In this one, where do we need to go? Well, it's not that bad. Expecting the drip, but goddamn. I'm gonna go here first, just so we can get Veronica's stuff out of the way. New Vegas brought some really fucking weird shit to the table. Like, we can just agree with that. And what I love most is, like, it just fits, even if it's very... what the fuck. Like, there's no question that someone had to convince a director, hey, this is a good idea. No question there. But also, it's like, you know what? Sure, why not? We've done weirder. That's where we had to go? Yep. Okay, but like... That's just... That's a lot of alcohol. That's a lot of whiskey bottles. I'm gonna guess, like, alcohol poisoning. Just a guess. Download research notes.
Let's see what we've got here. Okay, yeah, this is the one I was thinking of. The pulse gun. Although, maybe the rangefinder could work too. And it looks like the NCR was onto some miracle farming technology.
What's the farming tech?
More or less. Supposedly, it's a vegetation enhancer. NCR has a science branch headquartered at McCarran Airport. Guess they found something. Guess somebody wasn't very good at keeping secrets either. We'd never pursue it because it's not a weapon, but self-sufficiency is fundamental to us. If it works, they'd see the value of an alternate course.
What about the pulse gun?
Electromagnetic weapon from before the Great War. Experimental. It never saw mass production. But they were building it as a countermeasure to power armor, which they feared the Chinese were developing. Supposedly a prototype was being housed at Nellis. Imagine what it could do to the Brotherhood. We'd be on equal footing with any idiot with a gun.
And the rangefinder?
It's a targeting device for some kind of doomsday weapon based at Helios 1. It was lost sometime after the war. We held Helios 1 for a time. Lost a lot of people defending it. Too many. All for this weapon they never got working. If it turns out to be a dud, it'd show how flawed our goals have been. Father Elijah said he thinks a scavenger might have sold it on the strip.
The rangefinder might be a problem. I reactivated Helios 1 and it's not powering a weapon.
Ah, hell. Well, how could you know, right? Okay, 2 other options still on the table.
Let's do the pulse gun.
Yeah, maybe they'll think twice about engaging the NCR if they know one of those could be floating around. The notes say to look around Nellis Air Force Base. He suggests going through filing cabinets and computers in the commanding officer's quarters.
Let's go find it.
I like the way you think.
Fun fact, the reason why we didn't have the farming tech is because we already went there, and it bumped off that as an option. The farming tech that they're thinking of is Vault 22. That self-sufficient farming technology was the scary-ass plants. And we can still find the rangefinder. Like, it doesn't matter that we put the power to somewhere else. We just can't use it, but we can find it. Okay, so where do we need to go? Okay, so we have 2 things to do up at Nellis. Which part are you wanting excuse for? Yeah, the self-sufficient farming tech that was on that list was the vault where all the plants were going crazy. It's self-sustaining farming technology because if you think about it, if you can get any plant to be self-sustaining in a desert, Farming would be fucking amazing. That's not what I want to do. Fuck. Yeah, okay, that is what I want. Okay. Yeah, the vault. Yeah, you were here when I was doing that one the other day. It was the one with the creepy ass plant dudes. I forget if we have to go all the way up to top of Black Mountain, so I'm gonna do that one last. We're gonna do RepCon first because I have actually already been there. Yeah. That vault was the farming tech because the theory was if you can harness that tech, but fix it to be more agricultural, the entire Mojave could have been turned into a green paradise. As you can tell, it didn't. But theoretically, it was a good idea. People just didn't get to work. That's a lot of bodies. And a body has been discovered. Oh, they're fiends. You guys don't really have much good on you. That's a lot of blood, though.
Hello. Please remember visiting hours are from 10 a.m. until
Jesus.
5 p.m. Please show your badge or make your way out of the building.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna just accept that I did jump. I assumed it was like one of my guys talking to me, not the robot. And then I saw the robot, and I'm like, oh, fuck. We need a badge. That's gonna be... Like a lot of things, great in theory, not in practice, seriously. I think the main problem was they tried it on fungus and not an actual agricultural plant first. And because they tried it on fungus, fungus is very spready, I guess is the right word they used, but isn't really a word. So they were like, oh, who would have thought that it was going to do all this stuff? And it's like, you used a fungus, you know, the stuff that spreads like a fucking plague. What did you think was going to happen? You can't be shocked when the tiger eats your face after you voted for it to eat your face. It's not starting. Try relatives. What is drastically different than starting in relatives? Ceremony? Holy shit, that actually was right. Disengage lock. Bottle caps. Gotta find a badge. Gotta find a badge. Ooh, is it a star one? Nope, just a regular one. Fuck. Microfusion cells? Yep. On the one hand, cool, but on the other hand, I don't use any energy weapons. That terminal working? It's not. Okay. Fucking plain Wordle. And I just realized I have to figure out a fucking voice for a character tomorrow. Because the party wants to go shopping for something, and I gotta come up with a new fucking NPC voice. I'll figure it out. Covered. Bandolier. Definitely not. Okay. That was just a bad batch. Come on. Telephone. There are times when I look at them and I'm like, there should be like an obvious one sometimes. Like, give me something that like just look at the word and be like, it's gotta be that. Not a lot to remove. Okay. Moonshine. Oh, definitely. Repellent? Religions. I can just try picking the locks, I forget. Like, I don't have to... Oh, ooh, whoa. There's definitely a lot of ammo. Holy shit. You know what?
Unauthorized facial pattern. Please present credentials for first floor access.
Sorry, I was just leaving.
Invalid response. You have 30 seconds to vacate before security is alerted.
Duly noted. Probably gonna fight me, aren't you? Close you in there? Just gonna go over here. I heard him missing.
Unauthorized facial pattern. Second floor access restricted to registered employees.
Or F 76, 65, 72, 72, 69, 64, 65, 20, 33, 32.
Override accepted.
I'm. Okay. Spouting off random letter combinations apparently just overrides them. Cool. Is it bad I want the propaganda posters from this game? Like, that looks like a cool ass poster. Yeah, I just gave him a vocal override, and he was just like, "Oh, okay." Bro just got overridden. GMs, remember, so if they have a height of intelligence, you can make them just randomly spout off a random code, and apparently be the right code to override whatever their programming is. If someone asks you where they knew that, be like, I don't know, I just guessed. I just picked a sequence of numbers. Who would have thought I was right? And then with the paradox next. Dude, I wish that this game had an option for paradox dialogue. Just to fuck with the robots. Oh, that'd be so cool. I would not want to do it, though, if Eddie was in my party. Risking that him hearing it would cause him to go kaboom. I'd feel so bad if I accidentally got Eddie, like, fucked up. I think it's gonna be jobs. There's only 3 options. Like, I was gonna get it. It was just a matter of when. There we go. Add users' facial data. Nope. Now we're on the facial recognition, so we should be fine. Restless leg syndrome is a problem. Should not be trivialized. It's another cool poster. Like, I know they're propaganda as fuck. Just gonna ignore you. Gonna scoot on past you guys. Excuse me. Security. Just don't mind me, guys. Just looking around. Can't do that one. Fuck. I had a damn. Hello. Excuse me, coming through. So many people in the way.
How may I serve you, mistress?
Oh, you're talking to Veronica. I'm like, excuse me? Pool cabinet. Sparella. Caps. Pre-war money. Oh, a stim pack. Gimme, 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 gimme. Ah! That was kind of lame. I expected there to be something. Plus, it's like really empty. Jesus. Like, not even.
Valid facial pattern detected.
Okay. Did you really need to alert me to that? Like...
Of course, of course. Don't let me keep you.
I don't know what's creepier, the fact that there's like... Did you just assume? That's why I was like, excuse me? I thought they were talking to me for a minute. I'm like... Just that moment of... Did you get my gender wrong? Because before we saw, how can I serve you, master? Then the next one was, how can I serve you, mistress? I'm like, that's not right. Oh yeah, Veronica's with us. Hey, Gauge. Who has a... You know, I'm not going to question why someone has a 20 gauge in their fucking workstation. I'm just going to let that go. It's probably for the best. I just don't think on it. Like, some thoughts are best just left behind. Matt... Try that again. Kick. Well, the bathrooms are clear. Yeah, that was just a whole lot of nothing. That's the second floor. That's it? Like nothing else, nowhere else to go up here? What the fuck? Oh, okay. I'm like, really? Ha!
Third floor access is for executives only. Please identify.
Just leaving?
Invalid response. You have 30 seconds to vacate before security is alerted.
Cool. I don't think we're going to be able to do that. On the Brotherhood guy. Fuck.
Hi there. My name is April Mortimer. I monitored a communication earlier between you and someone with the Brotherhood of Steel. I'm with the followers of the Apocalypse. We're much more liberal about the sharing of technology than those Brotherhood people. Bring your robot to us. We'll see that whatever information it may have on it is used for the greater good.
That's what I was waiting for.
Valid facial pattern detected.
Well, that's good. Did I actually get all that I need to get? Find the missing Brotherhood Repcon. Okay, cool. Do I have the armor like I wanted? We do have the armor. Okay. Guess what, Veronica?
What's up?
I'm giving you armor. Like, actual armor.
Ooh, got something good for me? Is it a dress?
There, much better. I don't feel scared now.
See you around.
Like, I don't feel terrified about her fighting now. Also, it kind of works for her. Like, it in a weird way, works.
How may I serve you, master?
You can't. How's that?
Unauthorized facial pattern detected. Valid security badge detected. Temporary access granted. Please complete employee registration with security.
That's off. I know there's like a really badass weapon back there, and I know it's going to require I come back. So like I said, we will come back. It's just a matter of the when. I mostly came here now was to get the Brotherhood armor, because I'm like, oh, you can just stop talking. Okay. Also, the other good thing is the more Brotherhood people we find, I can repair her armor so that she'll be sturdier. Okay, where are we going now? Nellis, that's where we need to go. Oh boy, I don't want to go to Nellis yet. Where's this one? Actually, I kind of want to go do Eddie's thing really quick. Because that is we give Eddie to the followers for a bit and he gets improved upon. Which is a good idea. Plus, getting the followers of Apocalypse on our side is a good thing. Because they have a ton of good stuff. Look at these knuckleheads.
Help you.
Yeah, we gotta upgrade the boy. I just love how they're all just Elvis cosplayers. All they are. It's just a gang of Elvis cosplayers. This game really was. What if you went to a cosplay convention and everyone shows different vibes? Time to go upgrade the boy, and I don't trust the Brotherhood doing it. The old Mormon fort. Well, Greece, yeah, Greece, Elvis, just, the whole 50s vibe.
Hello.
The fuck you looking at? Yeah, you.
Thank you for coming. Let's talk about that robot.
What are you gonna do with it?
First, I'm gonna pull off whatever log data I can. Then I'll use some of the tech around here to upgrade its weapons systems. Shouldn't be more than a few days' work.
Okay. Why don't you want the Brotherhood to have it?
The Brotherhood is all about keeping technology to themselves and using what they find to protect themselves. They are isolationist and belligerent. I have no doubt that they plan to use the data for weapons research.
Okay. Yeah, I trust the followers. They are our socialist friends, so I will trust you with Eddie for a couple days.
Thank you. I'll get it back to you as soon as I can with the upgraded weapon systems. Hi, Veronica. He's just kind of staring at me like creepily. How long is it?